Greetings, Soul Tribe. So I believe I finally have this here entire parable crystallized, finalized, and concrete, and ready to be understood properly. I'm just going to read it off to you once again. The 9 Loka parables of the Soul King's Idyll Guard Foundation. The 9 Loka parables. Absolutely. So check it out. I've done the other ones and all the details thereof, but there was something I was missing from each and every one of them. What was I missing? When it comes to the word Loka, Loka is a Sanskrit word. L-O-K-A, it means place, planet, or plane. Now, one thing I know about these here Lokas, where they derive from, is the information regarding the 14 Lokas. And one thing about those 14 Lokas and or those 14 places, planets, or planes is that they each have a name. And what I was leaving out as I was explaining this here Idyll Foundation within the last few videos is the names of each planet, place, or plane. I was leaving the names out. I was giving you the Guardians, I was giving you the Invaders, and I was giving you the sequence, but I wasn't giving you the names of the Lokas. So, I've incorporated the names of each Loka within this video. And if you want to take a guess what those 9 Loka stages are going to be, the Soul Tribe family stages, all of them. So that means the Soul Tribe family Lokas. That's going to be incorporated into this. The Soul Tribe family Lokas. So, I'm going to read this to you and then jump straight to the 20 Life Plan Blueprint projects because I've already explained the other 8 to you before. I just didn't include the names of the Lokas, but I'm going to do that now. So, Loka 1. The Logical Soul Tribe family Loka. Its Idyll grounds consisting of the 9 chakra system. Idyll Guardians, the Perfect Love Infantry 9, Idyll Invaders, the 9 Negative Belief System Pillars, Idyll Sequence, the 9 Foul Principality Sins. Loka 2, the Exodus Soul Tribe Family Loka, you see? Idyll Grounds, the 9 Chakra System, once again, Idyll Guardians, the 9 Fragrant Principality Virtues, Idyll Invaders, the 9 Foul Principality Sins, Idyll Sequence, the 9 Enemy Regulation Forces. Idyll Grounds is also a new one. It contributes to my Peace, Love, Unity, and Advancement 4, or my Positive, Balance, Negative, or Space 4, or the 4 Fundamental Forces of Nature, or the 4 Fundamental Forces of Human Emotion, or the 4 Fundamental Forces of Ideologies, or the Metaphysical Descent of the Four Worlds. Setter, Histol, Selit, Jewish, if I said that correctly. Ein Sof. I said Ein Sof in that short. I meant to say Ein Sof. Moving along. Loka 3. The Super Soul Tribe family Loka. Idyll Grounds, once again, the 9 chakra system. The 9 chakra system is going to be the grounds for virtually all of them. Idyll Guardians, the 9 divine visual forces. Idyll Invaders, the 9 enemy regulation forces, what came about after Idyll 2's or Loka 2 sequence. And then the Loka 3's Idyll sequence, the 9 ethnical chakra system. The 9 ethnical chakra system? Why ethnical though? Because even the chakras themselves are an artificial ethnic coding. Everything in this world is. The only thing in this world that is real is life. The only thing that's worth love is life. The only thing worth protecting is life. Did you know this body of yours is life defense? This body of yours is defense for life. It's defense for life and defense against death. Defense for life and defense against death. That's what your body is built for, built to do. In so many ways, it's not built to do that specifically, but it is one of the attributes, traits, and or qualities thereof. You follow what I'm saying? Moving along. Loka 4, the Cosmic Soul Tribe family Loka. Remember, Loka means planet, place, or plane. Idyll Grounds for the Cosmic Soul Tribe family Loka. Once again, the 9 chakra system. Idyll Guardians, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form parable. Idyll Invaders, the 9 artificial ethnical chakra system. Because remember, it's fake. Well, it's not necessarily fake. I mean, it is. All the information in the world is made up. It all is. It's all made up to make you all do one thing. Fail at everything, suffer to death, stay at that spot you want, and die faster in it. Unfortunately, The only way we beat this is by setting it all ablaze with righteous rage. At least it's one of the steps. Moving along. Loka 5. The free Soul Tribe family Loka. Idyll grounds. The 9 artificial ethnical chakra system. It's changed up in Loka 5 right here. It's no longer just a 9 chakra system like it was in the first 4. Now it's going to be the 9 artificial ethnical chakra system. And that's pretty much what all of them are going to be until it changes up and becomes something different. Idyll Guardians, the 9-dimensional planetary enlightenment infantry. The Idyll Guardians are the 9-dimensional planetary enlightenment infantry on Loka 5. Idyll Sequence, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form. Or Idyll Invaders, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form, and Idyll Sequence, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form enlightenment. The Invaders for Loka 5 are the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form, and the Sequence are the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form enlightenment. This is where I get to do what I want in Loka 5. This is why a lot of the times, I'll tell you later. Loka 6, the established Soul Tribe family Loka. Idyll grounds, the 9 AE chakra system or artificial ethnic chakra system. Idyll Guardians, the 9 solfeggio healing frequencies. I said solfeggio wrong again in the last video. I meant solfeggio. It's pronounced solfeggio. That's how the word's pronounced when you look it up online and push the button to hear how it sounds. The 9 solfeggio healing frequencies. Idyll Invaders, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form enlightened. Past tense, enlightened. Here you are now enlightened. Idyll Sequence, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form nirvana. Or the transcendence into this state here. You follow me? Loka 7, the Nirvanic Soul Tribe family Loka. You see how it goes from the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form nirvana to now the Nirvanic Soul Tribe family Loka. It's like it jumps one to the next, you see? This is how I have it set up. Moving along. Idyll grounds for the Nirvanic Soul Tribe family Loka. The 9 ethnical or the 9 AE chakra system. The 9 AE chakra system for Loka 7's Idyll grounds. The Idyll Guardians in Loka 7. The 10-dimensional Kabbalah chakra system. Idyll Invaders, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form transcended state. Transcended, past tense, you see. Because once we get to Loka 7, what happened in 6 already got you ready for what's coming next. Moving along. Loka 8, or let me finish this first. Idyll Invaders for Loka 7, the 9-dimensional base and/or sword form transcended state. Idyll Sequence, the 10-dimensional base and/or sword form paranirvana. Loka 8. The Paranirvanic Soul Tribe family Loka. See how it rolls next, right into the next one, you see? Idyll grounds, the 10-dimensional chakra system, or the 10 chakra system. Idyll Guardians, the 114 chakra systems hierarchies. Idyll Invaders, the 10-dimensional base and/or sword form paradisiacal transcendent state. Transcended state, past tense, because you're already in the paradisiacal transcendent state. Idyll Sequence, the infinite dimensional base and/or sword form Mahaparanirvana. To my nerd geek brethren, those of you who are fans of certain anime series, this can make more sense to you in the following regard. So, the Nirvana is Super Saiyan. And I'm trying to get the entire planet to reach this here Nirvana state. That's Super Saiyan 1. You follow me? And then the Paranirvana, that'll be your Super Saiyan 2 state. You see? And then the Mahaparanirvana, of course, will be your Super Saiyan 3. Now, as far as you achieving all of the other levels, this is for my nerd geek brethren who would understand this part of the parable. In order to receive the Super Saiyan God and all of the other levels, in order to achieve the Super Saiyan God and levels beyond, the 20 life plan blueprint projects are what we must manifest in order to achieve these things. You follow me? So, now, Loka 9. It is titled the Mahaparanirvanic Soul Tribe Family Loka. Super Saiyan 3, right? It's Idyll grounds. The infinite chakra and/or infinite spiritual powered grounds. The infinite dimensional base and/or soar form great paradisiacal transcendent state, and/or the infinite dimensional soul tribe family stage. Real simple words. So here, the Idyll Guardians for this one. The 20 Life Plan Blueprint projects, as I told you. The Idyll Invaders, the Infinite Dimensional Base and Soul Form Mahaparanirvanic, as I just told you. In the Idyll sequence is the home destination, or home arrival and/or destination arrival. You follow what I'm saying? So, at Project 1, it's 20 projects, remember? I'm going to tell you this first. Here's some more new details. Projects 1 through 9 mark the end of the spiritual war. Projects 10 through 15 mark the end of the physical war. And projects 16 through 20 mark the beginning of true freedom and liberation for us all. And here's what the names of them are. Project 1, Proving God's Innocence. Everything I just told you with the military and the Brighter Day sound track, sound foundation, and revealing to you about how even the chakras are artificial information. The only thing that's natural in this world are you and I. All of this is proving God's innocence. God is life, balanced life. The devil is death, the opposite of God in every way possible. Here, proving God's innocence is Project 1. Serve life. Do not serve death. And I'm not talking about the so-called recessive geneities prisons, or should I say the Israelis' prisons. Serve life, not death to the world. Give life, not death to the world. Project 2, North America-Africa Unity. Project 3, NASA and/or North America-South America-Africa Unity. Project 4, the MLK March X-1000 on the actual Africa to remove all enemy surveillance. What do you think I mean when I say that? It's exactly what you mean and not simultaneously. Because let's not forget, all I'm doing is saying words out loud. You can do whatever you want after you hear these words. Like, for example, you can do whatever you want to the white people after you hear these words. Because as far as I know, there are more black Israelis than there are white Israelis, even though white Israelis run the world and black Israelis are just running through the streets telling everybody Jesus is black. The white Israelis are pretending to run our world. Black Israelis are trying to wake you up. Look at the difference between the actions of melanated people and non-melanated people, or dominant genetic people and recessive genetic people. It really is this simple. You'll get it. Project 5. Everybody comes home. This is the project. I don't want to wish this upon myself, but I have done so much, or said so much, and once we get here, in the physical, I will have done so much to just help talk to people into moving in the right direction. The Project 5 goal is when I finally get to do what I want personally, or at least one time. That means put you all through the planetary enlightenment infantry. Because that's what Project 5 is. The 9-dimensional planetary enlightenment infantry in a nutshell. Or in a whole, as a whole. You follow me? And based on how this world is set up, if you want to do something, they don't want you to do it. But if you don't want to do something, they want you to do it. That's how the game works. Just play, play, play. Like, you want to live, so they want you to die. But if you want to die, they'll want you to live and just keep suffering. Remember, they all want us to live in a very low vibrational state casually. This is what they want. That's all they want. And they are advocating and murdering and destroying the lives of billions of people to ensure this way remains on our loca or on our grounds. Or as our loca. or as our environ. I get a sense that after Project 5, or during Project 5, somewhere along that way, I won't make it. I've had this prediction since the beginning. Because once we get to that Enlightenment Infantry, I'm really going to want to charge your minds up. Because it's going to take you straight to Project 9, which is the one we need to get to pronto, so we can all be truly free later on. Here, I'm going to read the rest of them off to you. Project 5 is Everybody Comes Home. Project 6, the Global Messiah Resurrection. Project 7, the Global Ocean Cleanse/Filtration. Project 9, the Global Lands Cleanse. The Global Land Cleanse/Filtration, or Concentration. Ocean Cleanse Filtration, Land Cleanse Concentration. In Project 9, the Global Atmospheric Cleanse/Subjugation of the Devil Self. Subjugation of the Devil Self? Yeah. Subjugation of the fake you. And whatever this fake you is coming from. Because from what I'm studying, this fake you is deriving from a very foul form of oxygen. A very toxic and deadly form of breath. One that you should not inhale and stop inhaling. Israel. Israel, stop inhaling the devil's foul breath. Israel, stop inhaling the devil's foul breath. Or should I say white Israel? Because once again, what are the black Israelis doing, and what are the white Israelis doing? What are the black Jews doing, and what are the white Jews doing? From what I can see, the white Jews and the white Israels, they run the world. They are the reason why this world is the way it is currently, and they ain't gonna stop nor even come close to seeing it be easier for all of us. They're just doing what the devil wants them to do, non-stop. As they have been doing since they were the 144,000 sealed. Now they're about the 2 billion sealed globally worldwide. But back then it was just 144,000. Or at least should I say in the early centuries. Or in the early century. And a century is 100 years, remember? Millennium is 1,000. Moving along. Projects 1 through 9 mark the end of the spiritual war once we subjugate this fake devil self you. Stop acting stupid and evil. If you want to get out of hell, stop being stupid. I'm going to turn Israel, every style of genetic class in Israel, against this damn boss of theirs. Just by saying words out loud that'll encourage you all to go talk to them as well, because you all don't like to be beaten and whipped for no reason at all either, now do you? You know you don't. Yeah, sure, the devil has, through all of its books and lessons and whatnot, to tell you, hey, listen, enjoy something hurting you for no reason at all. Be prideful for what is destroying your life for no reason. That's what the devil wants you to know. That's what the devil wants you to be. That's what the devil wants you to feel like, right? And through Israel and the Jews and all the other white people that serve, that ideology is getting into our world like a viral plague. The illogical affection virus versus the logical affection virus. Moving along. Project 10, the Hetero Railway and or the Global Heart Train, where we are now taking the concentrated junk that we just cleansed from the world and turning it into the long chopsticks parable from Asia. What is the long chopsticks parable that I heard from Asia? It is a parable involving everyone alive being able to feed everyone alive from very long distances effortlessly. And plus it's a train that'll reconnect all of the continents. That's what it is. It's the idea for it. Project 11, the Tree Assistant Sidewalks. The Tree Assistant Sidewalks, yes. Tree Assistant Sidewalks, meaning sidewalks that are going to help us breathe easier all over the place versus sidewalks that are going to help us burn more all over the place and keep food away from us and prevent us from being able to walk around barefoot. These sidewalks that I'm going to create are going to give us the chance to walk around barefoot on them. There are flies flying in here because I do not want to burn up in this car. The window is down. I don't have a safe place to record yet. I'm still working on building my foundation. So this is what I'm dealing with and no one cares for. Moving along now. Project 12. Here we go. Project 12 is the reverse Dr. Yaqub Israel experiment. No more white people in reality. You do realize that Yaqub was charged by the same devil gods you all serve to graft the white people's skin solely to become the detriment and or destruction to all of humanity. Right? Why was Yaqub Jacob so angry? Or why was Jacob Yaqub Israel so mad at his own people? To graft his own people into white people and send them to attack us and kill us for no reason? Why is this? You want to know why? Because the way we were towards him for having a big old head. He hated us. Why did Yaqub hate us? Why did Yaqub Israel hate us so much? Why? Now, as you can clearly see, it's carrying on all throughout his generations. He had 12 sons. Now you see the black Israels, they're not that bad. Actually, they're not bad at all. They're just stupid and lost. But then you got the white Israels. They saying, screw your life every second that you have it. Who would you rather have on your side, or who would you rather be working with? I'd rather the black Israelis run the entire world, not the white ones. Moving along. The reverse Dr. Yaqub Israel experiment consists of force-fixing genetic flaws into my family body. Meaning every member of my family body, because every person in the world is of my family body. The world is I. I stands for every youth, every body. The world is I. I stands for every youth, every body. Force fix the portion of my family body who has their genetics screwed up right now, preventing the spiritual powers from coursing to within and throughout them all to give them proper direction within the world in which we are all walking and residing in. That's what that is. That's what Project 12 consists of. Force fixing the genetic flaws that are wrong. And as soon as we get the genetic flaws out of the way, the only thing we need to focus on is fixing the internal damages. Or should I say, all of the things that were said beforehand will now be able to sink in thoroughly. And that'll be the end of all things evil right there. Or, then again, there's still going to be black sellouts to trick talk to into doing right, isn't there? Project 13 now. Moving on. Project 13 is my personal desires, which I may not even necessarily want too much. Because it's like, the main thing that matters is ensuring that all of the people are going to be right mentally and right physically. That's the main thing that matters. Project 13, my personal desires, just me, what my physical self wants. My God, my normality, my wife, and my farm, and in that order. My God is my village, meaning the world back together as the one soul tribe in which we were all destined to be. My normality is regeneration. Everything wrong, fixed, period. My wife is my home. The one who I build my foundation with upon this rock. And then my farm, moving me into Project 14, right there. Project 14 is, I'm changing the name up slightly, the planetary farm chain, where no melanated man, woman, or child alive will ever starve or be in poverty again. Ever again. That's what the point of the Project 14 is. The planetary farm chain, or the global farm chain, is to prevent any style of melanated individual from ever starving or experiencing poverty or experiencing any type of hunger ever again. Any style. Remember, I am targeting the world, not just one individual or two individuals. I am targeting you all with this conviction. God will have his world. Moving along. Project 15. The four major soul world careers. The four major soul world careers. Similar to my personal desires. Astrology, anatomy, architecture, and agriculture. Astrology, anatomy, architecture, and agriculture. Astrology, the study of the stars. Anatomy, the study of the self. Architecture, the study of the perfect homes and agriculture, perfect food worldwide. Did you know if none of this concrete was out here, there would be nothing but plants and vegetation sprouting from the ground, giving us all free food everywhere that we are in the world. This entire planet is like a perfect refrigerator. Why are we not utilizing it the way it should be utilized? Because we are being told by some very foul oxygen not to. Moving along. That was Project 15. And once again, Projects 10 through 15 mark the end of the physical war. The end of the physical war. So we just finished we ended the spiritual war with 1 through 9, and we ended the physical war with 10 through 15. So now Project 16. Bunch of galactic gods right here. Project 16 is the Galactic Gods Kingdom reestablishment. Project 17 is the Galactic Gods Kingdom migration. Project 18 is the Galactic Gods Kingdom neighborhood. Project 19 is the Galactic Gods Kingdom resurrection. And Project 20 is the Galactic Gods Kingdom supremacy. A bit more about these final projects. So, the Galactic Gods Kingdom reestablishment is the true grounds. The Galactic Gods Kingdom migration is the stretch to the stars. Once the Father's heart is clean, his body shall stretch to the stars. Or once the Mother Earth is clean, her body shall stretch to the stars. Either way it goes, these two energies are one power together, not separate. Jesus Christ. Moving along. Project 17, the Galactic Gods Kingdom migration is the stretch to the stars. For once the Father's heart is clean, his body shall stretch to the stars. Or once the Mother's heart is clean, once the Mother's earth is clean, her body shall stretch to the stars along with his. We are all of the same body. It makes no difference. Moving along. I have a lot more coming for you now. A lot more. Prepare yourselves. The Galactic Gods Kingdom neighborhood represents the true home. Project 19, the Galactic Gods Kingdom resurrection represents the true self. In Project 20, the Galactic Soul King supremacy. This represents the true ending. The true ending. You ain't all free. You ain't all the way free until you are here. So I'm not done, or at least my conviction ain't done with you until Project 20 manifests. Project 20 is my absolute destination here. My absolute ending, my absolute goal, my absolute target. Project 20, the Galactic Soul King supremacy. Nothing else matters to me other than that right there. Project 16 through 20 mark the beginning of true freedom and liberation for all of humanity. Humanity, with this information, defeats the devil. We beat the devil with this. If you decide to utilize it. I get it though. It's me delivering the message, huh? You, look at you, you homeless, right? Artificially crafted face, obligated to look the way you do so you can fail at every relationship you try to reach for, right? Did you know the reason I am doing most of what I am saying or walking towards most of where I'm walking towards is because you won't let me live a life? This tank top is clean, but it looks dirty. And I just washed it. Random thought, man. I'm getting ready to use my Israeli sword of both genetic classes to set your world on fire. I'm going to use the Jewish people to set your world on fire. I'm going to use the Benjamin tribe to set your world on fire. It's the same 12 children of Israel. All we're talking about is one son. He has 12 of them. Israel had 12 sons. Judah was just one of them. What are the rest of them doing, huh? Well, when these words reach the world the way they need to reach the world, they are going to be turned into the righteous rage fire that burns the lies out of this world, especially seeing how they are primarily the reason why the lies are getting in here. Shalom, shalom, shalom. May you all be turned against this devil god immediately, so you can all walk within the way you were destined to walk. And what is that way? 4 words after this one. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all, my family.